Hi everyone! Welcome back to our math lesson, and today we're going to be talking, well this week we're going to be talking about geometry and the attributes of shapes. So today you're going to be again working with IXL, and our code for IXL, I'm going to write it down here, write it so that you guys know what it is. So our code is UX9, and you can see it right here, UX9, and you should be able to see count sides and corners, because we talked about this yesterday, how sides and corners really tell us what shape we are looking at, right? It gives us that, those are the attributes that make up a shape, how many sides and how many corners each shape has. So right now we're thinking of the question, and it says, which shape has 4 sides? And can somebody tell me, how do I know what is a side in a shape? Or what is a side in the shape? Ms. Hernandez?
It's the number of lines that go around the shape.
Okay, so if we're looking at this rectangle, I see the lines that encompass the shape are right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So you can do this too on your iPad if you want to trace the shape. I'm not sure if they give you that option on the geometry questions, but if they do, utilize that tool to help you really count the shapes carefully. And let's count the shapes of this one, this shape. So we have 1, 2, 3. So Miss Rosales, which shape here has 4 sides?
That would be the rectangle, the green one.
Perfect. So this is a rectangle, and we counted 1, 2, 3, 4 sides in this shape. So we're going to click that if I can. Okay, click it and then submit your answer. Perfect. And then now I have to erase, and we have to try it again. So this time it doesn't say 4 sides. Ms. Rosales, can you read that for us?
Here it says, which shape has 3 sides?
So remember, just like Ms. Hernandez told us, sides are the lines that encompass a shape, that go around the shape, right? So let's count this one. We have 1, 2, 3 lines, or 3 sides, and Ms. Rosales is giving us a thumbs up. She thinks it's this one. Let's count this one just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, probably not, huh? So we would want to click on this one to tell us that that one is the shape with 3 sides, because triangles have 3 sides and 3 corners. That's what makes a triangle a triangle. And you can find a triangle by looking at those attributes. All right, let's do one more together, and then I will let you do the rest on your own. All right, Miss T, can you read this question for us?
Sure. It says, which shape has 4 corners?
Ooh, this is different. So now we're not talking about sides. We're talking about what, Miss T?
Corners.
Corners. And what are corners again?
They're like the points where 2 sides meet.
Perfect. And I love the visual that Miss Rosales is talking about, and I'll make it bigger for everyone. So she drew a square, and she is pointing to these points, right? Those, oh, not that one. This point where our sides meet, those are called corners. So our sides are meeting and making a corner. All right, so let's count the corners on each of these shapes. So we have 1, 2, 3. What are we thinking? Thumbs up? Does that have 4 corners? Thumbs down. All right, they're saying no, that one's not it. All right, let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we think? Nice. All right, we think this is the answer. Let's choose it and figure out if we are correct. And submit. Yay! Great job, everyone. All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys to doing this on your own now. We did 3 together. Remember that they're going to be asking you for sides and for corners. So you need to make sure you are reading the question or listening to the question carefully to get the correct answer. We want to make sure that we get a SMART score of 80 or above, right? We want to really give ourselves a goal, and that is our goal for today, to get that 80. Missy Kimwich is at 28, so that means she needs to keep going. She can't stop yet. All right, everyone. Aside from our IXL, we're also going to be working on an assignment on Seesaw. And this assignment is a little more interactive. So we have 3 categories: triangle, rectangle, and square. And we also put on all of these shapes along the side and bottom of our mat, of our page. And what we're asking you to do today is we're asking you to sort these shapes into the correct category. And we're going to do 3 with you, but then the rest you're going to do on your own. All right, so teachers, which shape should we start with first? Ms. Rosales, go ahead.
I got excited with that yellow shape right there.
Ooh, this yellow shape?
The yellow one on this. Oh, yes.
All right, so we're looking at this yellow shape, and let's move it around. What shape do we think this is, Ms. Rosales?
Well, it can't be a triangle because it doesn't have 3 corners. It has 4 corners, so it might be a rectangle or a square.
Ooh.
I remember from the last lesson, you said that a square has equal sides, and that doesn't have equal sides, so it must be a rectangle.
So then we're gonna drag it in here anywhere you'd like, right? Once you figure out that that's where it belongs, then you're gonna drag it and leave it there. Okay, let's see a next shape. Miss T, what shape are you thinking of doing?
Maybe that bright blue.
Ooh, this one right here?
I think it's a triangle, and I think the triangles are going to be a little bit easier to find out because they have 3 points only, or 3 corners only.
Perfect. So we see that has 1, 2, 3 corners, right? And how many sides? 1, 2, 3. 3 sides as well. So then that would be placed into our triangle category. All right, Miss Hernandez, what shape are you looking at today?
I'm looking at the hot pink one because that's one of my favorite colors.
Ooh.
So I'm noticing it does not have 3 sides, so it cannot be a triangle. It does have 4 sides, which could be either a rectangle or a square. But I'm also noticing that all sides are equal. They're the same length.
Right.
So then it's going to have to be a square.
Perfect. Awesome. And we have to remember that each of these shapes have different attributes, right? And I'm going to actually write them down here, write them for us so that we remember what those attributes are. So triangles have 3 corners and 3 sides. And their sides do not have to be equal. They could be different different lengths. So just like this triangle, they're different lengths, right? So this is a right triangle, they're different lengths. The hypotenuse is the longest side, and these are going to be shorter than the hypotenuse, but different sides as well. And then our rectangle has 4 corners and 4 sides. But 2 of those sides are different, right? So 2 of those sides are the same lengths. So those are the same lengths, and then the other 2 are the same lengths, but they're not all equal, right? And then our last shape that we're sorting are squares. And squares also have 4 corners and 4 sides.
Equal sides.
Ooh, yes, 4 equal sides. And that's the key difference between rectangles and squares. And that makes it a lot easier for us to distinguish. That A was not, okay. Equal sides. So you need to make sure that you are looking at the sides and seeing, are they equal or close to equal? And so here we can see that they are all the same lengths, and equal is the important feature here. So you are going to sort the rest of these shapes, and I hope and I know that you will do your very best. So do your very best and submit your work, and we will see you again later. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.